Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be continuing reading our entire Bible. I had a video supposed to upload last week, but for some reason I had an error uploading. I didn't realize until today, so it'll be 2 videos coming out. Obviously last video though, once it comes out, you guys will know that we have started back with Samson. We've got to that point once more, so now we're in this one called Defying the Philistines. This one is based on Judges 15. So, without a thought for his bride or his wedding, Samson returns to his parents' house. But as his anger cools, he thinks of his wife waiting for him. He thinks to himself, I guess it really wasn't her fault. They forced her to tell the answer. I'll go talk to her. In the Philistine city, he goes straight to the home of the wife's father. I've come to see my wife. And he questions me, your wife? We thought you hated her. She married your best man. Here is her younger sister. She's even more beautiful. Do you want to marry her? No, I should have known better than to trust a Philistine. Whatever I do now, it's your fault. So, he lashes out in anger, as we see many times. He made a bet, and then, of course, did they cheat? Absolutely. But he made them pay with their men. He went and killed all the men for it. And then now, because, he had stormed off because of that, they feared that he didn't want to marry her anymore. So, they gave her to somebody else, and now he blames them for it. And now he's going to go out and, to their knowledge, do, only God knows what. It could be very bad things or whatever. And he's going to put it on them. So he lashes out with his anger very frequently. And it could be very dangerous doing stuff like that. On the way home, Samson goes to a field. Fields rich with ripened the grain. Fields and vineyards stolen from my people. I know how I can make the Philistines sorry for stealing my wife. In no time, Samson gets foxes racing through the fields with vineyards with flaming torches tied to their tails in a matter of minutes. The whole countryside is ablaze. In the city, the Philistines watch with terror as the sky glows red. Samson did this. He's getting even with his wife's father for letting her marry someone else. Her father should have known better than to trick Samson. Come on, let's give our countryman a taste of his own medicine. The angry Philistines set fire to the home of Samson's father-in-law, but they don't count on Samson's return. You killed my wife. She was one of your own people. Someone had to be punished, as they scream out. So because, Samson had burnt their fields, and they knew that the father had tricked Samson in a way of, and, she let her marry somebody else, they put their house on fire, and in doing so, it killed Samson's wife. So, he lashes out in anger again. And, these people definitely shouldn't have done that. They killed their own, Philistine, another Philistine. They killed their own people. So Samson goes on attack. Then it will be you. None of the Philistines deserve to live. But after killing the Philistines, Samson hides in caves in Judah. The Philistines' armies follows him and demand that the tribes of Judah turn Samson over to him. The tribal leaders are powerless to refuse. It's you, they tell Samson, or every man, woman, and child in Judah. So Samson lets them tie him up. That should do it. The ropes are new and the knots are tight. Your capture will spare us the Philistines' wrath. Samson, let's go. Oh God, do not let your enemy defeat me. He calls out to God. When the Philistines see Samson bound before them, they shout in rage and charge to kill him. So they immediately charge to kill him. And all these Philistines lined up, 1,000 men. And, his own brethren, his own people says to Samson, I'm sorry, Samson, but this is the only way to protect Israel. Suddenly, the Spirit of the Lord gives Samson great power again. He bursts his ropes and grabs the jawbone of the donkey lying nearby on the ground. I thought of another way. So he picks up this jawbone of a donkey. With deadly aim, Samson strikes down one Philistine soldier after another. Those who can escape run for their lives. When he's done, 1,000 Philistines lie dead around him. So he takes this jawbone of a donkey. God gives him such strength that he just, as they're coming at him, they got weapons, they got spears, swords, shields, and he's hitting them with such force with his donkey bone that he's just taking one after another and killed 1,000 men. Then, weary and thirsty, Samson prays to God, Lord, you gave me the victory. Don't let me die of thirst now. God provides a stream of water to strengthen Samson. After this event, Samson serves as a leader and protector of Israel for 20 years. So for another 20 years, he would serve as their leader and their protector. But we'll see where that guides him next to now. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something new. We covered Samson before, but again, we're reading through the whole Bible. So, we've covered David and Jesus Christ and all that stuff before as well. But we're just going to read from one page to the next. Or one page all the way to, to the end. So, we'll see what happens next. Get you guys tomorrow. Peace.